It's something that is very magical and it can heal people. Someone spat on me. They wanted to break a bottle of wine on my head. Sometimes being like legal, it's worse than being illegal. We met each other in the street, and the first day we fought for the spots. The guy started to put his hands on her butt. Last year I got stopped 2 times. Came like a little bit, I'm a macho man, you know. I'm sorry, I always make mistake between these 2 words. Cool. I said, no, cool.
You have a successful experience in The Voice.
Yes.
But after we saw you again in the street, and many people are wondering what brings you back to the street.
The audience of The Voice is not a good audience. 13,000 euro fine. No, it's not for nothing, it's for free. You pay everything nowadays. So even in the street, if I'm doing that, it's clear that I'm doing it because it's a job and because there is not too many opportunities for artists to perform everywhere. It's always a song that makes money. There are some money songs, we call it, the money songs.
Parisian, are they more generous than others?
I'm blue, da boo dee da boo da, doo da boo dee da boo da.
Hey guys, welcome back from the best city in the world, Paris. Today we have a special concept. We will not do vlogging like usual. We will try a podcast series. We will try to invite some street artists, some people who are in love with this city, Paris, to share their experience in front of our camera in a casual podcast. I'm very happy today to invite one of my friends that I met her in the street of Paris singing in front of Hotel de Ville. She started from the streets and she make it until the finals of The Voice. I'm very happy to invite her today in my podcast to share their thoughts about the city, her experience about The Voice. We will talk all about that. We will destroy the cliche inside of this video. It will be very huge, so stay tuned. Hi Mina Blue.
Hi, how are you?
I'm really good. I'm very happy to have you today in my podcast. You are my first guest, by the way.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's an honor for me. Voilà, so good start.
Yeah, really, I was happy that you accepted the invitation and to be my first guest.
I have to. You supported me in the street 1 year ago, exactly 1 year ago.
Yeah, 1 year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very happy to meet you today. We choose this context. We are in Parc Villette in Paris. We didn't want it to make it in a studio like usual podcast. We want to keep our spirit in the street.
Exactly, in a beautiful park.
Yeah, we do this podcast in this street, in this beautiful park, Parc Villette, in the north of Paris.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's start from the beginning. Could you introduce yourself for person? I tried to do a short introduction for you, but I will keep you the place to introduce yourself for viewers that first time see you here.
Okay, so hi guys. My name is Mina Blue. I'm an Italian singer, songwriter, producer and street artist. I've been traveling around Europe since 10 years now. This year is the 10th year in a row that I'm a street artist, and I decided to do that for a good purpose. I wanted to be recognized as an international artist and not only as an Italian artist, and that's why I decided to use the street as a stage to connect myself with other cultures and other nationalities. Voila. So it's really short presentation. I have many things, other things to say, but this is what is in a way giving me this beautiful adventures shape.
Yeah.
Voila.
Yeah, let's start from the beginning. You said that you are Italian and you came to Paris. What brought you to Paris first time here?
I am Italian from Rome. I know Paris since many years. Actually, is one of my favorite cities in Europe. I'm not only in Paris. I like to travel a lot. Let's say that I'm in France. And when I come to Paris, I feel Paris like, I don't know, it's very colorful, very powerful city. Of course, the beauty is something that is attracting me a lot because I like to be surrounded by beautiful monuments, beautiful things. And Paris is so beautiful. In a way, it makes me also feel like a little bit at home because I always unite Rome and Paris. They are very, like, they are cousins in a way. They have the same power and the same beauty in a different way, but the same, or even the same structure of the city, because Paris with these bridges and the river, and Rome is the same. It has the bridges and the river and the big spaces and monuments and many different things. So for me, Paris is one of the best city to be and perform, of course.
Yeah, that's what we usually say in our channel. Paris is the best city. For
One
that
of the
we
best,
share
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
No, the best.
There are others very cool, but yeah, I would say the top three. Top three, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, since you do street art, street
music,
street performance
yeah,
in the street, I will ask you which is the best spot to do street performance in Paris, in your opinion?
There are different spots actually, and I cannot say just right now what is the best spot because life is changing fast, quickly, yeah. And unfortunately the best spot I cannot use it anymore. I was doing it with really good pleasure. I was performing in the neighborhood Marais, which is very colorful and inclusive.
It's where we met the first
exactly.
time. I met her in front of Hotel de Ville near Marais.
In Marais. That was a really nice spot because it's really full of different people, and I like this colorful environment. But now it's becoming tougher and tougher because a lot of problems. So with police and neighbors, etc., and rules. So in this moment, actually, I found just yesterday a new spot, which I liked a lot. It's in Les Halles. The metro is Les Halles, but I'm like close to between Les Halles and Église Saint-Eustache. I found really a nice spot because there are people, locals and tourists, and it's very beautiful because I'm still in a park, in a sort of park. There is the church, there is the metro, so a long passage like, of people. So it's really nice, a nice spot. But there are so many that I liked a lot: Notre Dame, Saint Michel, Champs-Élysées a little bit less. Tour Eiffel, it was very nice, just seeing the Tour Eiffel, but not good for me. For as a street artist, I felt a little bit a ghost because people are too interested on the Tour Eiffel. Okay. So when you are too close to the monuments, you are not very important. So you need to find a good spot where people they can still enjoy what you do without being too distracted by the monuments. Yeah.
You talk about tough moments with the police. You get interrupted many times. We see also article in internet of you talking that you get interrupted many times.
In every country, not only, it's not about Paris or France, it's about the rules, about how the world is ending up, you know. There are so many restrictions nowadays. And it's very sad because music is something that should be always supported because it's something that can heal in a way, comfort people, no? Because it's a bad moment with wars, with many bad catastrophes in the world. So that moment when you listen someone singing or someone playing, it can be really a moment to escape from all this. Horrible situation and finally, you know, take a breath, take a moment to relax, to chill, to even to connect with other people, with strangers. And unfortunately, the rules are becoming stricter, and neighbors are, I don't know why they don't want to have a noise. So it's becoming very tough for me performing on the streets without having interruptions from police or even from some mean neighbors. Voila.
What was the toughest moment that you lived in your whole career?
But yeah, for sure, when you have some injustices, when there are like you know, you got stopped from the police for maybe for music, and then when you really need some help. Because as I'm street musician,
stopped. You stayed in the police office?
I went to the police office in Belgium, in Brussels, because I was playing often in the same spot. After many years, the police they took my equipment, so they brought me in the police station, and they took my stuff. They said you cannot use your equipment for 10 days. so we keep it in the office. You're not gonna get the fine, but if now you come back on the same spot, we take the equipment not for 10 days but for a month. So it's really bad because if you don't have other speakers or other stuff, which I have because I know how it is the world. So I always
so you continue it when they took.
I had another
you
one.
Don't get scared.
Not in the same spot.
Okay.
I went in other cities around, other neighbors, but I had the possibility to keep working, because if you don't have another speaker and they take your stuff, you really are fucked up. So you need to be smart enough and to provide to yourself what you need. So I need to, this is my job, so I need to make food on the table like everybody else, so I need to work every day, almost. So, but it was sad because you see people taking your stuff, talking to you like you are doing something so wrong, and at the same time when you really need the police, which should be there to help people, to defend people from bad stuff, you don't have their support. Because I got in trouble with some homeless, with some drunks that they wanted to break my equipment, that they wanted to beat me up. Someone spat on me, like some homeless, and they wanted to break a glass of a bottle of wine on my head. Wow. So I really risked many times aggressions, etc. And when you need the police to do something, they say we cannot do anything because they are homeless, and if we put them in the jail, we give a favor to them because we give a place
really?
To stay,
to
food and stuff. So many times in Belgium they said to me, we can bring them for some hours in the central, in the station, the police station, but then after some hours they're gonna go out and they're not gonna have any problem, no fine, nothing, because they don't have sometimes documents, they don't have anything. So sometimes being like legal, it's worse than being illegal. And I notice it many times as a street artist. I notice this injustice many times, and that hurts, because you feel like that you are doing something good and you have to pay for that, and people that are just dirtying the city, making noise, put people in discomfort, and they don't have any troubles. That's what happened many times to me, and not only to me, many other street artists. So yeah.
So it's really interesting what you said. I will give my own opinion. I think it's really cool to have street artists performing in some places, especially in Paris. Sometimes you are on the bridge with a good landscape in front of you, or you are living a romantic moment with your girlfriend or boyfriend, and there is this street artist performing very romantic song in the background with the piano, accordion, all that, and it gives very magical touch, magical moment. So they are bringing like kind of soundtrack music, like in the movie.
Exactly.
And you feel like you are living a movie in real. I think they should encourage more this kind of initiative from street artists, instead of putting them in jail because of noise and all that, because all the tourists like this area and they don't hurt anyone. They're just doing music, spreading love. They are not
especially when it's really good music, because I can understand if you are not a professional musician and you are just faking to be a musician, but there are so many professionals that are even using the street to make themselves more international, like me, because I also do stages, I don't do only street, and so it's a real quality music, and you give this for free, so people they can listen. Of course it's good when they support you. I mean, they don't have to go to pay a big ticket, like when you go in a concert to pay even 100 to 150 for a concert. No, you can support with the little coins and have very nice performance. And seeing some neighbors being like bothered, it's so scary, because they not even recognize the quality, so they are anesthetized and they mix the things. So we are like treated like mistreated. You know what I mean? So it's really scary. It makes me many. I have many concerns about that, and I have less and less will to keep doing this job on the street because it's becoming. I feel like sometimes I have to fight like I'm homeless, and I'm not. I'm just a real musician, a professional, and that I have a long career on my back, and I just want to make myself known and spread my music as much as I can till I will have only stages. So when I don't have stages, why I should be at home? I can go and keep singing and make people happy and make myself happy, make some money and make some content. So it's really win-win, I would say, with people, you know? It's a win-win situation. But for tourists, for the environment, for the beautiful place where you are, because it's always beautiful cities where it's important to have the music. It's really important.
You said that when they took you to the police station, no one helped you, you felt alone. I'm very curious to know if there is some camaraderie in the street environment. It means that other street artists can help you. It's more a competition. Everyone owns the territory and you don't have to come to their territory.
There is not a straight answer here because it depends who you are, it depends where you are, it depends on many different situations. I would say that as myself, as a person, I try to connect with people as much as I can because I like people. I like to try to find a good way to be together. So I would say 60% of 60% I found good artists and I also started some good friendships. For example, especially in Berlin. It was the city where I started in 2015. There, most of the musicians, we were like really cool together. We wanted to perform together in Mauer Park, in this big famous park in Berlin where there are every Sunday, it's like sort of Woodstock. You find musicians everywhere, it's very nice. And after all of us, we performed ourselves and we made our day in terms of money. At the end of the day, we were like jamming. It was very nice, jam session all together. And I still have friends that I'm really close, that they are very close to me. And we are still keeping these friendships. It's been 10 years, so it was very cool. And even in other cities, when I met some musicians, even in Paris, some dancers, they become my friends. Like there is one friend that we call each other little brother, little sister. We met each other in the street, and the first day we fought for the spots. We had an argument, but after 5 minutes we started to find the bridge, and then now we are like super friends, and it's been 6 years now that we are friends. So, and normally I try to respect the other artists, and sometimes I had their respect as well. And sometimes, unfortunately, I noticed it's all because normally the street artists are more men, more guys than girls. And so sometimes this machismo, this, how can I say, patriarchal way, like I'm the man, this is my spot, and you have to go away. Because I was here for like 2 years in a row. And that makes no sense because nobody is the owner of the street. You don't pay that spot. It's a free spot. You are using it like everybody else. And even if you are there since 10 years, if someone comes before you, you cannot say to someone else to go away. Because I would never do that. Even when I was in Brussels and I was there for 5 years playing in the same spot, if someone totally new was coming before me, I had to wait. Yeah. I had to wait. There are some rules. How
it works, by the way, in Paris? There is more competition in places or more friendly?
It depends. Already, it depends. It depends. In France, I had with the dancers. I had some problems. Even in Nice, for example, they were like always with this idea that they are there, so they deserve to be there because they were living there, they performed there all the time. So this kind of thing. Also in Paris, close to the Arc de Triomphe, some days ago I arrived there. There weren't the dancers, but there was a guy with the guitar playing, and I asked like, how long are you gonna play? And he said, I'm gonna play other couple of songs, but you cannot play here because the dancers are coming. And I was like, what does it mean? They are not here. So the dancers are coming. So
they book it.
Yeah, you book it. Yeah, well, how does it work? And
there is an app to book places.
And it was like this. I was like, no, my dear, because if they are not here to put your, at least you arrive, one of them stay there to put their I don't know, their equipment to just show that they are there. It's okay. Then I can go away. But if there is no one, you cannot say to people, no, there are people arriving. What is this? So that's what can happen. And sometimes I cannot. I don't want to argue because I argued so many times and I don't want to lose my energy. Recently, like 1 week ago, there are two guys that are like statue. Statue, like they are dressed like golden, and they are always close to the spot of the dancer. So I put my stuff not so far from them, but anyway, we are doing completely two different things. So they are just standing like this, no music, nothing. So if I play, I shouldn't bother them. So I start to do 2 or 3 songs, and then the guy came and it was like, oh no, you have to move a little bit
maybe
farther.
They think that they will tip you and not tip
tip them. And then I said, I moved because I didn't want to fight, but the instinct was like saying, I'm not gonna move because we are not doing the same thing. If you were playing music, of course, I wouldn't even come there to put my stuff. But then I said, okay, I'm gonna find another spot. Like this, I don't have their energy, like their eyes on me, because that's also can create a lot of difference when you perform. If you don't feel good, if you don't have good energy, people, they don't connect to you. So there are so many equilibre, balance, that you have to respect when you play. It's not an easy life, absolutely. It's not easy because every person is different. Yeah.
We talked a lot about drama, interrupted performance. Now let's be more joyful. I think you lived many moments, happy and funny.
Of course.
I'm very curious to know which was the funniest moment
There is no funniest. There are many different funny moments. I remember once I was in Brussels in Place de la Bourse, and I had a huge crowd, and there was like a woman that was dancing in the middle of this big crowd, and then a guy came and he started to dance with her, and both of them were drunk.
Oh.
So the guy started to put his hands on her bottom or ass, and she was like all the time re-putting the hand up, and then the guy and all the
they
people
don't know each other.
No, and it was to all the people laughing, and the girl also, she was drunk, so she was not even so bothered. But they were like really funny to see this scene. Or in Paris, in Marais, also there were two guys. That they started to dance like crazy, like doing like the classic, classic dance.
We have this sequence, by the way. It was so funny,
And I have many others, like people dancing very weirdly, or sometimes people that are. I had some people that they were dancing, and a guy felt the pants fell down, so it remains with the underwear, and all the people started to laugh, and I couldn't keep singing because I was like laughing like crazy. So there are many situations like that, especially people dancing in a weird way or very comic way. That's the best moment.
You didn't witness a proposition near to you, wedding proposition?
Yeah, I had some, not wedding proposition, I don't remember wedding proposition, no. I have to be honest, no. Well, for sure, like birthday proposition, if I could sing birthday wishes many times. But many times people, they ask me if they can use my microphone to sing, but I always say no. Maybe I'm only one of the stricter in this, because I don't allow anyone to touch my microphone, because for me it's like a stage. Yeah. So even if I'm in the street, my mindset is like I'm performing, it's a show, and plus I don't like to, because
also
it's very...
they can insult or say something that is not good with your material.
And plus, really it's like the microphone is something very intimate. When you sing on that, there are some people that can like spit on top, you know, even if they don't want to, but you know, saliva can go out. And for me, it's not hygienic, you know, it's like something that I don't like. It's something very personal, and I don't want that people are touching it. So, but I had many people asking me if I could do like wishes, birthday wishes, or if I could like, I don't know, and sometimes also say something for, you know, for protest. Once I did it for a protest for something for the environment in Brussels. It can happen many different situations, but the marriage part, no, I've never had it.
Maybe in
actually.
Paris.
No, maybe if you go to the Tour Eiffel, yes, it can.
I filmed so many.
Yeah, there are many people that they do. I have a colleague, a street artist, which is very kind, a friend, and he's always playing there. The name is Dark Omar. And he's playing the guitar just in front of the Tour Eiffel every night. So he starts around 8 or 9 till midnight. And I see videos, he's always...
Maybe we can invite him.
Yeah, once. And once it was like, I saw many times playing the guitar, and the guy like with the ring, you know, asking for marriage, you know. So I saw,
that's cool.
And it's a place that I guess it's more tantalizing for people that they want to ask, they want to propose, because where I go, it's different places. It's not so romantic like the Tour Eiffel in the night with the lights, you know. It's
Let's talk about Parisian. There is many cliché. Parisian don't like to smile. Parisian are not welcoming. I'm very curious to know your opinion. Is Parisian audience is different from other city, and how they are different, in which way?
Honestly, I don't think that Parisians are so not joyful or not smiling people. There are a lot worse people around.
Here in France?
In France, in Europe, in Belgium, for example, in the Flanders, in Holland, in all the Pays-Bas, the Netherlands also. It's not like we expect. Really bad people there, bad neighbors, bad faces, very impolite. I got many bad situations, for example. I have to be honest, I found always Paris a place for me. It's my humble point of view. To me, they were pretty kind. People are pretty kind.
Yeah, maybe you saw more tourists than Parisian.
No, I have to say, even people, locals, even many locals. I got many locals come to me, going down from their buildings.
I remember that moment.
From their buildings, they come to present themselves, to say, "I love what you do." Many times it happens that locals are like saying to me, if you need something, they leave me their number, their contacts. I love what you do. You made my day, stuff like this. So I didn't find so bad people. Of course, bad people are everywhere, and good people are everywhere. But I wouldn't say that Paris is worse than others. And for sure, in France, if I have to compare with other cities of France, for example, with Lyon or Annecy, for example, I found a lot more tolerance in Paris for musicians, for artists, because it's I guess it depends also from the politics, because here Paris is a socialist city. For example, Annecy is very strict, is more fascist way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's
what happened in Annecy?
in Annecy, yeah,
There is many tourists now in Annecy compared to Paris.
It's packed of tourists, and it's so beautiful. But unfortunately, there are many, I guess, old people there and rich people, and there are so many that they don't want to have noise. They don't want to have noise. For them, good music or bad music is noise. There is no difference, so they don't even recognize what is art and what is not art. So, and they don't want to have it. Old mentality. They want to have just the street quiet. People, the tourists, they just have to go to watch the lake and the mountains and the Alps, and go to eat in restaurants, but no noise. And it's so sad, because it was I performed there last year. It was amazing.
You
but
performed near the lake, or
in front of the lake, and it was beautiful.
And they didn't like it.
I know. I had a lot of people also liking it, a lot of tourists liking it, and even some locals that I have big lovers there. But the percentage of the locals that are loving it, it's smaller than the one that they want to have the silence. But the problem is that it's a touristic place, and I was having like 200, 300 people around me, having fun, enjoying the view and the sun, you know, and dancing. There was the space. I was in a place where nobody I could bother, because I was in front of the lake. So there are no neighbors, no buildings. There is just the lake in front of you, the park behind you. So nothing wrong with it. The perfect spot to make music, you know. But the neighbors, they were complaining so much that la mairie, the mayor, he decided to change and to put even more restrictions and more control. So you feel like really under dictatorship, because when you go there, you see police going around and checking, and you can't do anything. And it's so sad.
In Paris, they don't do that?
In Paris, it's less. I see that it's increasing it.
But they don't disturb you?
But no, it's only if the neighbor are calling.
Okay.
So it's really, for example, I saw many police passing in front of me, and only when I saw a neighbor calling the police from the balcony, and in fact after 15 minutes police came, and I know that it was because the guy called. But before this police car came, in front of me, they passed really with the bicycle just in front of me, by foot, cars, municipal, police. Nobody said anything.
They respect
so
art.
So they were like,
cool.
okay, there are many other things to do than stopping
really, it's cool from them.
a musician. But if someone call, of course they have to do their job. So I don't blame them, because they are also workers. There are some of them that are very cool people. It's not that the police it's only.
But they respect more art in Paris than
I have to say, every time I got stopped from someone of the police in Paris, they waited till I finished my song. And this is already something that it means that they are appreciating and respecting my job. Because sometimes I got people that just come and break, you know, without even waiting 1 minute that I finish the song. And so in Paris I got many times police coming and say, sorry, you are very good, but someone called. Maybe you can move in another place. So very respectful.
They did it with a respectful way.
A lot.
Oh, really cool.
So I had it in Paris. I had more respect.
Also, I think that they don't want to give a bad image in Paris, because there is many tourists. If they just come and take your thing, people will film it. It will get viral.
But I spoke to them, so I found a connection. I spoke to them, so I found really people like some human people. There are always exceptions. There are always some crazy in every field in the world. There are some that are abusing their power. But to me, I guess I got lucky, or maybe I attracted some good energies. But I didn't have big problems in Paris. And this last year I got stopped 2 times. The one that came because someone called, and I was in front of Anvers, the metro. Yeah. These 2 cops, they were like not very kind. They came like a little bit, I'm a macho man, you know. With the car, they came and you have to stop. You know that next I can take your stuff if I want, but because it's the first time, I don't take it. It was like a little bit wanted to threaten me a little bit, not to make me scared.
Because you was a woman. Also.
Yeah, and I said, okay, I didn't know. Sorry, I'm not gonna come back, and that's it. But they took, for example, my document and they picture my ID like this. If someone else in the 18th arrondissement, for example, is gonna stop me again and they're gonna ask me the document, they can see in the archive that I got stopped. Yeah, he told me that I cannot say in the 18th. The others is not in his competence. I don't know how to say. All the police are working in one arrondissement, I guess. They have some areas. So he said, you cannot play here in this arrondissement. If you want to play in others, it's not my business. It was this.
Now let's talk more about your experience in The Voice. You was in The Voice France this year. You made a great performance. So yeah, let's talk about it. What was the most challenging moment that you lived in The Voice? What was the most joyful moment of The Voice?
Okay, alors, I have to correct you, but in the presentation you said that I was in the final. I wasn't in the final. I arrived to the final quarter. Donc, I don't know, les quarts de finale. So I was, it's
but
already,
you was in the tour, so I thought you was from the finalists.
No, it's very big because in total there were like 5 performances total, and I did 3. So it's really good. I missed just the semi-final and the final. So for me it was already good.
You are finalist for me.
Yeah, even for me to get that point is already.
Also, I'm so happy because you are in the tour of The Voice.
I'm in the tour of The Voice. The Voice was cool. I have to say I didn't expect that I could have fun, because actually I was a bit not a big fan of this kind of formats, and I refused many times in my life. I refused 2 times.
Why this format? If it means that they bring someone and make it famous in 3 weeks, or
no, it's not. It's not like that. It's TV. It's TV. Donc it's a TV show, and you have to keep it in mind. It's not about. It's not true that when you do this kind of format, 100% you're gonna get something in return in terms of fame or work. It's not absolutely. You cannot take it for granted. So it's.
But you have a constant audience for this show that can help you.
But the audience of The Voice is not a good audience because it's old people are watching it. It's not that the old people are not good audience, but if you want to work in music, it's not the old people that are going to make yourself, especially if you do what I do, like electronic pop, electro pop or whatever. It's not. It's TV. It's something obsolete. Nobody watch TV. You don't watch TV. I don't watch TV. I don't have TV. And all the young people, and for young people, I mean even 35, 40, they don't have TV, and I know. I
will say confidence for you. First time I see The Voice is because you are participating.
Many others they did it because I was there, and I noticed it after I did the program that the only people that are stopping me on the street are people after 60 years old.
Whoa.
No, or the young that came to me was too young. Oh, my mother likes you a lot. So I was like,
it's not her grandmother.
But I was like, okay, so next tour is gonna be elderly house, like a maison de retraite tour. It's gonna be good. So it's something that really TV is for people that are more like older people that they still watch TV. So it's something that can help a little bit to connect to the pro. Because there are some pro that are watching the program to discover artists. That's okay.
That's cool.
But you don't have this. It's also, The Voice is a format. It's old now. It's 14 years in France. 14 years. It means that maybe the first editions were something new. But after 14 years. The mechanism is the same. So the most attractive thing in The Voice is the blind audition. That's it. People, they watch the first audition, the audition aveugle, and then they don't want to watch the program. So it's. I noticed that in France they called me 2 times before I accepted. In 2019 and 2021, and I refused. I also got the proposition in Belgium and I refused. In Italy I refused different format like X Factor, different things. And after 2 times in France, I was like, let's see what is going to happen, because maybe really the universe is saying something if they are calling me again for 3 times. So I participated. I said, okay, let's try. And it was cool, because the most beautiful thing is the human part, because I met some good friends, like artists, singers, and I have a friend, like 2 or 3 that I feel very close. One is Lebanese, and we talk with messages. Sometimes she comes to Paris, we see each other. I have the one that is performing with me in the tour, which is
the 2 one that came in your concert.
In my concert, which concert? The first June.
Here in
the first June in the Marais.
Yeah.
The Marais, they are also very cool friends. Like they are young, very young. They are like 18, 19, 20. They are very kind. So with them I have a big connection as well. But I have others that are like a little bit. For example, the girl that is in the Voice tour, Teona. She's we are really connected. She also a little bit more adult. So it's also we have something more in common. So I really grabbed some good connections, and plus, thanks to this format, I had the possibility to meet Zaz, which is one very important artist in France. She was a singer, a street artist as well, so she knows very well how does it feel to be this kind of
special. Thanks to Zaz, she will
knows
the podcast.
She can empathize really. She was able to understand me, and that's why she loves what I do, and she wants to help me out. In fact, I'm gonna open some concerts this fall or winter. She still has to give me
cool.
It's not too many concerts, but 5 or 6, and it's already for me enormous, because I can open with my own music her concert and connect with her crowd. So it's very good. Plus, I got also the tour, The Voice. Even if I'm not in the final, I was not in the final. I got the possibility to do the tour, which unfortunately is not a real tour this year. In the good part, there is the unlucky part, because normally the Voice tour was like 20 dates, during the summertime. This year, unfortunately, the producer arranged only 6 dates. So unfortunately, it's not a big quantity of concerts. But anyway, it's nice because we performed. I performed with the winners. The winners. One of the semi-finalists, Teona, which was like me. She arrived like me in the final quarter, and César also, that it was I guess one of the semi-finalists. So we are a cool group. I have fun with them. I performed some songs in front of 5,000 people, so it's very nice. A real stage with a real band, so it's really nice. And so
you take money from those performances?
Yeah, of course. It's also pretty well paid, I have to say. If I have to compare Italy with France, it's better.
Voice Italy compared to Voice France,
I mean, the concerts, that kind of concerts, that kind of tour. If I would have done it in Italy, for sure I would have been less paid. In France, I got better paid, so it's.
So in The Voice you get paid only from concerts?
Yeah, not during
or if you go in the final and you win the competition. Even if you win competition, you don't get paid?
No, you don't get not even a prize in terms of money. But of course the winners,
and
now they are under contract.
And when you come to The Voice, you pay everything, your expenses?
No. Normally, no. The people that are are coming from other cities, they get everything from The Voice, like hotel, everything. Me.
But they don't pay you per episode.
No. But me, I was like also here. I was a bit unlucky because I decided to be in Paris the entire months of the recordings, because we record everything in advance in November. And I decided,
recorded in November, and the TV show was in which?
We started in February.
Okay.
And so I knew already that I was out.
Oh, really?
Yes, I knew it already since months, and I couldn't say anything.
Yeah.
So I had to wait till April. People, they
I was following you. I didn't know
yeah,
that you
so
will
people,
go
people,
out.
people, they knew it. You know, they discovered that I finished my adventure in April, but I knew it at the end of November. Imagine
Okay.
how many months I had to shut up.
So they film everything,
Everything.
even the final.
No, no. Till the quarter, the quarter final, you are. It's everything. It's recorded.
Okay.
Then the semi-final and the final is live. Is
Live,
indirect.
okay, okay.
So that's why I. But for me, I had to wait till April to see myself going out from the TV show.
Okay.
So, and in that moment, in that month, I was in November, I was in Paris, and I decided to take a house, a studio. And unfortunately, I didn't have a contract, so it was a sub-rent, you know. And so when you have a sub-rent, you don't have any contract to show to the production of The Voice. So unfortunately, they couldn't reimburse me anything. So all the others, they,
Oh, really?
yeah. So because you need something
to prove.
real.
Oh,
So all the others, they got everything for free. Instead, I paid my rent without having anything.
So
but
sad. So sad.
it's okay, but it
I
was my
remember
choice.
Seb helped you
Yeah.
in this period.
But it was my choice
Okay.
to stay in Paris for the entire month. I enjoyed anyway to stay in Paris for that month. And so that's what I can say. So about The Voice, I got this contact with Zaz, these dates anyway, even if they are not so many, but anyway it's good.
Yeah.
And another tour in January, the Legend of Rock, the Legend du Rock in the Zenith of France. It's gonna be 29 dates. The concentration of the dates, it's between January and March, sorry. And then there are like the other 3 dates. It's going to be 1 in April and 2 in June, and that's it. But it's in total 29, and it's very good because I'm going to sing with other 6 or 7 singers.
Okay.
And we're going to do this with 500, there is a choir behind us, 500 people. So it's a huge amount of people singing with us. It's very, it should be very good experience and also pretty good play.
Yeah, we will try to come and
Yeah.
film that in our channel, guys.
Yeah, yeah. So that's good. So I have to
so
say,
cool,
yeah.
so happy. You will sing here. She will sing here in the Zenith
Yeah.
of Paris. We are in Parc Villette, so
Yeah.
just here.
I
I'm
hope
so
that
happy.
I don't remember if there is
to
also
see
the
you.
Zenith of Paris, but should be. Maybe I have to
Yeah,
check on
it's
my.
here. It's here. It's
Yeah,
there.
but it's Zenith. There are
in
Zenith
the-
in
okay.
every city of
Okay.
France.
Okay.
So I don't remember in the calendar if there is also Paris. Maybe yes, I should be.
Should be.
And anyway, it's a big thing, and so I can just say I don't regret to have participated in this TV show. At the end, they brought me something, so I gained something. So
Okay, that's
it's
cool.
fine, especially for me that I'm a foreigner, and I came to Paris many times in my life, but never like as to live a long period. So I'm still a foreigner that I'm coming, then come back, then leaving. So I have already some good stuff that people that are living here since years they don't have.
they
So
don't have.
it's already a good thing. And I hope to really find a label and finish the street as soon as I can.
Yeah, I wish all the
Yeah.
best for you, Mina.
Yeah.
Good performance. Was very happy to see you in The Voice.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And
I
I'm so
liked
happy
it.
also to see you in the tour. And I will make a promise for all the fans in our channel that if she will sing here in Zenith Paris, we will be there to
Yeah.
cover that in a vlog format and to film that, like we have done in her concert, and also first time when we met her in the street near Hotel de Ville. We believe in her and we will try to support her and that she succeed in this beautiful city, Paris.
Thank you.
Yeah, you said about the format, you don't like format of TV, all that. I guess there is everything is calculated and all that, but we will not talk.
I cannot be sure 100% of everything, but it's TV. When you think about TV, it's pretty clear. It's a show. It's a TV show, so it's fiction. There are a lot of stuff that are, of course, already a little bit adjusted. You know, a little bit there is some schedule. So I knew that's why I don't like TV, because it's a lot of fiction and I'm a pretty real person. I don't like to fake anything. but at the end, the relationship with people, even if it's TV, it's real. So
that's cool.
and that's the part that I try to take the most. So I was really aware that I could face some dynamics that are not my favorite things, but I said to myself, let's try just to have some visibility, to try to take the best I can from this experience. And at the end, I took the best I could take. So I'm okay.
Let's talk of things that happened outside of the camera when the camera off. Is there something that happened that impacted you? Or
there was one episode very nice, because the first time we did because we did the first audition à l'aveugle, so the blind audition. So you choose your coach. I choose Zaz. And then for the second performance, this year they did something new that was called The Voice Le Groupe. Donc they created the 4 groups per coach. So every coach has 16 talents, and for example, Zaz, she divided the 16 talents in 4 groups, 4 of 4. So I was with the kids, like the young. We were very cool together. How
was the average age?
I was the oldest, and the one who was 21, 18, and 19. So that was my group, and we were always joking a lot. We were calling our group les gays. T'es gay, tout le temps. Ouais, tout le temps, rigolant, tout le temps, all the time.
Gay in the mean of happy,
like
not
gay, being gay. No, being gay.
Homo.
Like because Gianni is gay and the other one is like
and
bisex.
it passed in the TV?
Yeah.
They keep it in the TV?
Yeah. Gianni was in the final.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean this.
No, it was between us. We had like a WhatsApp group, TG, and every time we were joking like TG, and Gianni was answering, oui, moi, je suis gay. Et moi, all the time I was saying, non, moi je suis hétéro, mais je voudrais être gay. Tout le temps, yes. It was always this joke, and it was very, very funny. So we were really united group, and it was cool. I had a lot of fun. And so during the rehearsal on the stage, because we had the good rehearsal with the light, with the band and everything, and with Zaz that is here with you and the producer and everyone. So we did the song, and then I was like, oh my God, I have so much pain in my neck. I said, I was like, and Zaz was so cool. She was like, when we finish, I'm gonna massage you.
Oh, really?
I was like, wow, thank you so much. So I was like standing up in front of her, and she started to massage me, to make me some massage, etc.
So cool.
Yeah, she was very kind. And so there are always, you are always filmed all the time. There are some cameramen, guys filming everything. And there is also one woman which is doing some interviews during the program.
Okay.
So she was like, Mina, wow, you got the massage from Zaz. How do you feel about that? Yes, I was like, yeah, it's very cool. And in French, I said, yeah, she was very kind, because I had so much pain in my ass. I said in my ass because in French, cul and cou means neck.
Yeah, the neck.
Cou. Et cul means ass. So I said, yeah, I had so much pain in my ass. And saying that, I said,
in my cou. In my cul.
J'ai trop mal au cul. Je dis. Et all the people there, they start to laugh a lot. I said, oh, sorry, I always make mistake between these 2 words. Cou. I said, no, cou. So it was very funny. And they put it also in the TV. This thing.
It was.
Yeah, they put a little
so
fragment
funny.
of this. It was funny.
So funny.
So yeah, so that was a cool moment. And then all the rest with people, it was cool. I had fun. I spent good hours. I have to say, really good hours with people there.
You have a successful experience in The Voice.
Yes.
But after we saw you again in the street, and many people are wondering, what brings you back to the street? Usually when we do The Voice after, we will find labels or studios or tour. And you said that you have some of them.
Yeah, but guys, let's talk about like I know that people when they see you inside that that box TV, they think that your life changed the day after. The day after, bam, you have the villa, you are like money like this, I'm in the biggest stage on earth. No, guys, it's everything needs time, and of course, even if I was out in November, the program started in February, so you find practically all the people they know, they see you going in this program month by month, going farther or not. So when I left officially the program, it was April already, and in our fields, in the entertainment, every kind of concerts and tour, etc. It needs time to be arranged. So people, they started to arrange, for example, in September they start to arrange, for example, the next festivals for the next year. So it's a long preparation of stuff. So many things are already done. So you don't have too much to take immediately after the program. Only the winners, yes, the winners, they got the contract with because this is what you win in The Voice. If you win, you get the label, with the label. Yeah. So, okay, but for the rest, it depends. You can have some engagements. I know that all the others, almost nobody has something to do. Yeah, many. Just a few concerts, just few things, because it's already late. Yeah. Even the finalists, even later, because they go out in May, so it's already done. All the season is done, you know what I mean? So it's, of course, it's something that needs time. So when you finish the program, maybe you can start to have some feedback, you can start to make some meeting, you can have a little bit of, visibility to try to contact prod and send emails sending your videos, etc. But it's not instantly that you get stuff, So in my case, I got the tour, The Voice, the little dates of The Voice, and it's already something good. I have to be very, very happy about it. And then the rest is coming in this winter time, and for sure something more in 2026. But you have to work a lot. You have to work on this experience. So you have to use the experience to show that you did that thing. You have a good video, good performance to show to the prod, and maybe you can really start to build your career. But the street, I need to do it because I need a job like everybody else. So, and I need to pay my bills, and I have to pay 2 rents, not one, because I have one in Italy that I keep there as a address, because I want to have my residence and my things in Italy, because I'm not sure that if I want to live in Paris or in other places. So I keep traveling, but I have for bureaucracy, for everything, I have one safe place.
Your home.
My home, which is also I can speak my language, and it's easier to do things. So I pay that house, and then I have to pay the houses where I am. So I was in Paris, I pay Paris. I'm in Annecy now, I pay Annecy. Then I was in Lyon, I paid Lyon. So I need to pay 2 rents, and so my life is costing even more than a normal person, because I have to think about traveling, tickets, everything. And so I need to work, and if I don't have gigs, why not? I use the street, and I take my money from the street, and plus I keep putting my face around, and people film, and people spread the voice, and people can check my social networks and my website, and I can keep advertise myself through
the
street.
Relationship with the audience in the street changed after The Voice, or
not too much. I told you some old people, they recognize me, but not too much. Especially in Annecy, because it's full of old people. They recognize me more. In Paris, sometimes someone, but you are the girl of The Voice. Yes. And
you changed the look.
Yeah,
also.
I
you make it harder for them.
Well, no, they recognize the voice. That's even better. They said, I recognized your voice from far.
Wow.
I said, this is the voice that I heard in the TV. Wow. And I was like, wow. And they
it's a good recognition.
It's very better than the blue hair, and that's very cool. So, but I didn't see many changes. because of the voice.
Okay.
No, absolutely.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, after The Voice, we went to one of your concerts in Tango in Paris. We covered that in a vlog in our channel. You can watch the video, guys. And what is funny, Seb told me that you have a bad experience due to the flyers. If you can share this experience.
Yeah, first of all, I want to, just for the people that they didn't see the blog, the vlog, that I after The Voice, I decided to create my own concert. So I really organized everything on my own. So I did everything. I took the location, I found the location, I opened the ticket platform for people to pay the ticket and everything. So it was a really huge job, and I did it. And I was like very happy because I also got this venue very known in Paris, especially in the Marais, especially for gay people, because it's one of the first gay bar in Paris. It's they opened in 1962.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's really
old.
yeah, it's really old. It's a historical place.
Yeah.
So for me it was cool.
And you was in the group of gay.
Yeah, exactly. And even if I'm not gay, it's nice to have a place like that which is inclusive, and I like to be inclusive. I like that it can be a place where everybody can feel free to be what they want, and that was perfect for me, especially for my first concert. So I was very happy, and of course I did everything. I did the organization, music, even brought some food to create a little snack. I put some stuff for people. So everything very, very cool. And I had the luck to have one of my fans. She decided to help me out, and she decided to print for me 2,000 flyers, really beautiful, really high quality flyers. They were like this big, with my pictures and everything. And she said, like this, I can help you out to advertise your concert. So I went around with Sebastian, which you know very well, a friend of us, and we went around to distribute these flyers. And like 2 days before the concert, I got the message from the owner of the place, of the Tango Paris, that he screenshot the letters from the municipality that they were saying that he has to pay 13,000 euros fine. 13,000 euro fine, because the flyers, they were like in places that they were not allowed, that were not legal, because they thought that I put the flyers with the glue.
With the glue, okay.
And instead, fortunately, we filmed everything, and that day I was in TikTok, and that was good because I had all the images that we put that flyers only with the tape. So you could remove it, and we didn't ruin everything. And plus, we didn't really put it in places that they were so illegal, because we are not stupid. We put it in places that they are pretty okay, because there were also other flyers.
I didn't know that it's illegal to put flyers.
Yeah, you have to. I guess depends on what you do. If you do it with the glue, because you can ruin the walls.
The wall, of course.
But no, we didn't do anything illegally. And then after one day, I was very scared for him, because I said, well, maybe he's gonna ask me money because I did it it was my initiative, But then after one day, he said, no, we talk with other people or with municipality, etc. So, and they said that it was more a homophobic action.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it was like some neighbors that are really against gays, and that they try to sabotage, it was a sort of sabotage. But
it's crazy, neighbor living in a neighborhood of gay, and they don't like gay. Give your place to people who are more open-minded and like to live in those neighborhood.
I know. And so, but at the end, we had a happy ending. So no problems at all. No, they didn't have to pay any fine, and it finished in a good way. But it was scary, and it was sad to know that there are people that are still, 2025, still fighting against a place, because there, you know, they do also some, it's a cool place because they do a lot of activities. It's like a discotheque, like a club to dance.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah,
the
they do some courses of dance also.
Oh, okay.
They do a show of music, like manouche music. They do drag queens shows, and it's very cool and it's very nice. So it's a colorful place, and there are some neighbors that they always have to, we call it party poopers, you know, they just have to, the party poopers, they have to fuck up the joy, you know, it's like this, so voila. But anyway, everything went in the right direction at the end, and
it was a good concert.
Good
we
concert.
filmed that. I really liked that. I really liked the way that you sing the I'm a balloon.
Yeah, and every person was happy, and people came from other cities, and even from Belgium they come.
And I like it the most, your message. They came from heart, and you write them in French, which is not your native language, and we feel that they came from your heart. Really cool.
I wanted to explain every song because I sang I sing in English, and there was also a song in Italian, 2 songs in Italian. So I wanted that French people, they could understand my messages, and they liked a lot this part. I was not sure at the beginning because I was scared.
We shared it in TikTok and also in
I was
YouTube.
like scared that they could feel like, oh, it's boring. She's
it's
like
the best part because we feel like it's intimate concert, not like fans and artists. No, like we are a family and we are sharing a good moment together. It's really cool.
It was very nice. I really enjoyed. I'm very proud to have done this concert. It was a good, you know, I know that I have my fan base, and they are very fidel. Voilà. So they are
faithful.
And they are there for me. It's not only the people in TikTok or on the social that they are just like.
We will talk about it.
You know, so it's very cool.
Okay, now let's talk about social media. Today, each artist needs to be in social media to be famous, to have a contract and all that. So do you think that social media have changed the way that people interact with the street artists or people who are performing on the street?
Yes, I absolutely, I'm super convinced that the social media, the social networks, they have changed in the worst way possible the interaction between artists and the public. And as a street artist, I can tell that it's really bad and frustrating and painful, I have to say. Because I'm noticing year by year that the people are becoming like robotic, like dehumanized. They don't, I don't think they are recognizing the reality anymore. I think that they are still in, like, when they are on the phone, they think, even if they see people performing for real in the street, they still think that maybe they are on TikTok, they can just scroll or they can just consume, use the thing and then just
swipe
and go voila. Because I'm seeing really so big disrespect. That's why I want to finish the street, because it's not possible anymore with this kind of mentalities. People, they don't have any more passions, they don't have any more time to watch something, to listen to someone, just without being necessarily there and put their ego, because they come, sometimes they just film 1 second, they even don't stop, they just film passing, because then they can show it to their social networks and say, I was in Paris and I watched this girl. They don't even stop and they don't even put any money. Or people that are like filming me 20 minutes and then go without putting not even 1 coin, and it's so horrible because you feel like exploited, you feel used, and because they liked, otherwise they wouldn't film you. But they don't give you money because they think that you know, like in TikTok, you can watch 2 hours live and don't give not even 1 donation, because anyway I don't care. You are one of the million artists that I can see every day through my TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, whatever.
Yeah, maybe people are overwhelmed also from
overwhelmed. How can I say? There is an abuse of information, so the brain is like full of information. They don't recognize anymore the difference between the reality and the fiction. They are always there, but not there, because they always have the screen of the phone through me and them, the most of the time, 85% of people, they watch me with the phone.
Do you like that or no,
No.
that people film
No.
you?
No, I don't like it.
Why?
Because
it gives you more fame on the
no,
social
because
media.
they don't
Maybe
even,
one
they don't
video
even,
will
no,
go
it's not
viral.
true. They don't even tag me. They don't even take the
really?
name. They do it for
You
themselves.
put your name on
Yes,
it?
of course. They don't even put the name. So I don't know how many videos they can
So
be
if they
around
film
the
and
world.
tag you, you like that or?
If they tag me, it can be good, but I don't like that you do that all the performance. If you stay for 1 hour and you stay just filming like this, you can film one song, but it's also good if you are there and listening to listen, enjoy, to make me feel that you are really there. It's not only because you want to put this thing somewhere else and you want to use this thing for something else. It's only about using, it's also about consuming. The consumism, it's huge, and the ego. No, I don't like that everything is through the telephone. It's, I can understand you want to film 10 minutes, 1 minute, but then you stay, you interact with the artist, you support the artist because you liked it, you use my image, you don't even ask me. Also, you don't ask me, you don't put money, you go, you leave, or sometimes they are watching the phone, they walk and they pass on top of my billboard and they make my money falling down and they don't even stop, they keep walking, don't even say sorry. This is this is our world
Because
now.
they are looking
because
on
of
the
this internet, these people are becoming.
If
we
they
are in
film
Black Mirror. You know Black Mirror?
Yeah, I know.
We are in a fucking Black Mirror episode, guys. We have to stop doing this. We have to stop being so impolite, being so like without empathy, so really egocentric. All the people now, they want to be a star. It's not like that it works. And give fucking respect to artists, because it's so annoying, it's so hurtful. You cannot imagine, Joe.
Yeah,
you cannot
yeah.
imagine. It's painful. I spent the last 10 days in Champs-Élysées. I went home with the pain in my heart and was so pissed. You wanna scream and cry because you feel like treated like a piece of shit, and it's not good, especially when you are a good artist, especially when you have something to give and people, they don't recognize that. It's so bad, you cannot imagine that. We are sensitive people, we are artists, we are making music. So all the artists, if we do this job, it's because we have a special sensitivity. So you are hurting something precious and delicate, and people, they don't understand that. So that's why I want to quit with the street, because people are horrible now. The percentage of good people in the world, because I travel and I see, is becoming smaller and smaller and smaller. It's in 1,000 people that pass, maybe 10 people are giving me, maybe 10 people are giving me recognition, support, real support with money, because we are giving something. And it's an entertainment for free. No, it's not for nothing, it's for free. You pay everything nowadays. So even in the street, if I'm doing that, it's clear that I'm doing it because it's a job, and because there is not too many opportunities for artists to perform everywhere.
If we film you and give you a tip, it's okay, and tag you. That's the perfect
It's
behavior.
good, but also, yes, it's perfect behavior to support, but also to watch and apart the phone, you can also stay a little bit with us, with me. Like you can film 10 minutes, but then you watch, you stay, you dance, you participate. That's what I like. In fact, when there are this kind of people, I feel accomplished, because I know that they really enjoyed not only to show to other people, they were enjoying because they were really enjoying for real. That's the purpose. Of course, you have to support. Like last time I was in the metro, there was a fantastic trumpetist. He was playing so good. I filmed him 10 minutes. I watched him 20 minutes, and I put the tip. That's the.
Sometimes people are in a hurry. They don't.
You stay
have the
5
time
minutes. You
to
stay 30 seconds. You like. You support. If you like, you support. Even if you don't have money. Sometimes some people that are very polite, they say, sorry, I have no coins. And that I like, because you are communicating to me.
Okay.
That's what you don't. If you don't have it, of course you don't have it. But if you say it like, really, you are so good. Sometimes it happens. You are so good, but really, I have nothing. I have just the card. They said, no problem. I already appreciate that you are saying it because you are respecting me, because you are recognition. Yeah, you are recognizing what I do, and you are respecting me as a person first, and then as an artist. And that's what I want to have.
Cool.
Respect for all the people. That's it. And no exploitation. I feel sometimes like exploited. Not sometimes. More and more and more. And
Yeah,
it's not good, really. So yeah, so the world is changing with these social networks. It's not in a good direction. That's for sure.
Yeah, I saw that you have a TikTok page, Instagram page. You have a presence in social media.
Yeah.
And I saw that when you do street performance, you also are doing TikTok live.
Yes.
And many people talk in internet, TikTok live. You become famous. You have a lot of money from TikTok live. I'm very curious to know your experience as a street artist doing a TikTok live. Do you win more from TikTok live than from the tips in real, or how it works?
No, you can always make better money in reality than in TikTok. Especially, but it depends on the person, of course.
Yeah.
Me, I'm not viral on TikTok. I have a pretty good numbers of followers because I do live shows. It's not because I do content that they get viral and I grab.
Okay.
So my followers are because I grab it every time I go in live, and they in the For You they see the live. Sometimes they stop, they listen to the good voice, they stop, and so they follow me. But my contents are never became.
How much in average you win from TikTok live?
Sometimes 20 euros, sometimes
20 euros.
Sometimes
for how long? How long?
2 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours live sometimes.
Oh, there is drums.
Yeah.
Okay, we found another place. It's a big struggle due to the drum. It will be too noisy, so we was looking for a good place to stay. So we are here on the stairs doing the interview. Many people are curious about money. We are in social media. How to win money in 2 days. How to make 1 million in 2 days.
Money.
So yeah, let's talk about money. We answer to some of the questions that viewers may have. Performing in the street can make you live comfortably, or no? You can pay your rent, your living, or no? How it
depends.
works?
It depends who you are as an artist. If you are a good artist and if you have a good show, it's a really good way to make money. You have enough money to provide to all your needs. You can pay your rent. You can travel, because it's a life pretty expensive actually. Because when you have only one house, you pay your rent, you pay your things, etc. And that's it. But for a traveler, when you are a street artist, normally you are a traveler, and as a traveler you need to pay more because you have a lot of expenses, tickets for the metro, tram, trains, if you take flights or buses, and you have to pay for your instruments. Sometimes something gets broken, and you have to pay more houses. Sometimes you pay an hotel, sometimes you pay a house, sometimes you have more expensive. But yeah, if you have a good show and you work hard and you work every day, almost every day, you can absolutely live a very dignitous life and provide to all your expenses.
It's better in big cities or in small cities?
To me, in big cities, because I need more crowd. And plus, when you are in small places, you cannot last long, because at a certain point the neighbors are gonna complain.
Okay.
So you cannot go every day at the same spot, because they can be tolerant 1, 2, 3 days. At the 4th days, they're gonna start to complain and they're gonna call the police, and then you're gonna have problems. So the big cities, it's allowing you to change all the time and to move. Like this, one day you go in one spot, one day in another spot. Like this, you don't bother too much, and you also renew your energy, because you need to renew your energy. Sometimes I don't find many spots that are working for me in Paris, so I normally use 2-3 days in a row one spot, then 2-3 days in a row another spot, and like this I can make my life. Voila.
And yeah, how it works in tipping, when you do a famous song, people are more generous, or how it works?
It's really about your repertoire. It's about for the street singers. Then for other arts, I have no idea. For dancers, for acrobats or whatever, jugglers. For a singer, it's everything is in the repertoire. Yeah, it's the choice of the songs. So sometimes there are very beautiful songs that I really love. They don't get tips at all. Then you do "Stand by Me."
Yeah, I was
and people
listening
put
to this
boom,
one.
and people give a lot of tips. Hallelujah, Leonard Cohen, a lot of tips. Then you do "Birds of a Feather" of Billie Eilish. You don't have tips because maybe the young generations, they like Billie Eilish, but they don't have money. On the street, it's not students that are giving you money. It's like people from, let's say, 25 upward. So, and the more are like.
So the more old song.
The older, the older are giving you money. So the people, 40, 50, 60, these people are giving you money. The young people normally they don't have it. So if you do a repertoire that is international but very famous, even some songs like more modern, they can get a lot of money. Like for example, I don't sing that song, but I saw many others performing it, like "Perfect" of Ed Sheeran, for example. It's always a song that makes money. There are some money songs, we call it, the money songs. So, like, if I would perform Despacito, I'm sure that I'm gonna have money, but I don't like it and I don't do it. But I try to find good songs that I like to perform that are also really well known and like worldwide and internationally and for all ages. That which is touching all ages. There is no age, you know, like the evergreen songs. So yeah, everything is about also the repertoire.
Did the behavior change from before to now of typing? Like you said, now many people are swiping, etc. Does it affect you financially?
My wallet, yes. Yeah. Yes, yes. It was really good till 2020. This experience, it was really fruitful. I repeat, especially if you have something unique to offer. My voice for people is really unique, so I was giving something very like shocking for many people. Were like, wow, you are in the street, why with this big voice, etc. So I was having also good results. Now with this consumerism that is like higher, and with these social networks, everything is short and fast and quick. They don't have attention. They cannot be there for more than 1 minute without being with the phone or whatever. And plus the pandemic. After the pandemic, the world crashed. Plus there are also different way to pay, to use the money. So they are trying to trace to put everything under control. So no more cash. There are less cash. People, they want to pay with the la carte bleue, how they call it here, with the cards, you know. So that's a problem. That's a problem, especially for people that are like performing in the street and imagine for the homeless, the real homeless, because I also don't do on the street. I do also normal performances. But imagine for the homeless now, how it's gonna be, because they live with that, with coins. So it's not very nice actually. Yeah.
What do you think about Parisian? Are they more generous than others?
Nowadays, before yes, till 2019, absolutely yes. Now I told you, it's the same everywhere.
The same.
It's the same everywhere. There is no safe place. That's what I say. Especially Europe. I don't know out of Europe, but in Europe, the situation is becoming the same. It's like globalization in every way, even in the crisis. You know, even in the mindset. So it's very heavy. It's hard. It's a hard life for everybody. I'm not talking about street artists, because I talk with other people, with people that they have restaurants, that they have shops, that they work in different fields, and they are all complaining about the incomes are less and the outcomes are more, and there is no balance. So the governments are asking more and more, and they give you less and less.
Okay, let's talk now about the future. I think The Voice opened many doors for you. I'm very curious to know what the future for you. More street performance, more tours, more recording. What you are planning?
So my next steps, there is some ouverture, première partie, the first part of
first
Zaz.
act.
So that's I don't know when exactly, and I don't know where, but it's gonna be in the next months. Then there is for sure this for sure. In this field, nothing is for sure, but hopefully I'm gonna keep working with the producer of The Voice dates, because it's the same producer, with the Légion du Rock in January, February, March 2026. Then I want to make my second album. I'm working on new songs, in fact, and I'm gonna do this album in 3 languages. So it's gonna be an album full of colors, because it's gonna be in English, in French, French, and in Italian. So they're gonna be
polyglots.
yeah, like this for every person, different people. They can listen and enjoy and understand the lyrics at least. And then I have also the 18th July 2026, I'm gonna be part of a festival in France. I don't remember the name of the city, but I'm gonna do a première partie. The organizer of this festival, he said to me that I could open or Vianney or M. Pokora.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, and it's gonna be the 18th July 2026, and there are gonna be 20,000 people. So it's gonna be very.
Oh, from now they are preparing for July.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So it's everything is arranged 1 year in advance. So because it's a lot of stuff to do. And that's why. So plus I'm planning to. I'm already sending emails and trying to find, my plan is to find a label and a manager. I also found, I don't know if it's gonna be real, because like I told you before, in this field nothing is 100% sure, but I have 2 agents different, one from the south of France, another one from the north, and they want to help me out to find gigs for 2026. They want to work to find me gigs, and I want to try to find other agents like this. I can work as much as I can in gigs and quit completely the street. So my goal for 2026 for sure is to quit the street, do only gigs, have a label, manager, and start doing this career like in a real way. And I
wish all the best for you.
I hope
that.
Really. I cross the fingers. If someone if someone is watching, please contact me. I'm looking for someone serious that can really believe in what I do, because I do it with all my hearts. I put a lot of efforts. I didn't give up. I'm really serious artist, and I don't wanna give up till I get the point.
You talk about gigs and all that. You started street performing because you didn't find real gigs.
No, I was doing gigs in Italy, but if you are Italian, you are not international, so nobody knows. If you are in Spain, you stay in Spain and you play in Spain. You cannot knock on the door in France and say, "Can I play in your place?" Because there are French people that they want to perform. So you need to bond and you need to open doors.
But in Italy, you was performing.
I was performing when I was in Italy. I was performing in stage. Of course, I didn't do street art in Italy. I was doing doing performances, bars, venues. I was doing the background vocals for some famous artists. So I performed in front of 10,000 people. I did many experiences. I was doing session in studio, so I was arranging choirs for albums of people, and I was got paid in the studio. So I was a singing teacher. So I was working professionally like a normal artist.
But you think that the
but then I wanted to be international.
barriers
Yeah,
don't make
No.
you famous,
No,
you want an international fame?
Yeah, I want to be international, and also in Italy I cannot sing in English because they want to listen in Italian. So I didn't want to do Italian music, and that's why I decided to leave and
I don't like Italian.
They don't. No, I don't like Italian music.
Laura Pausini,
No.
Eros Ramazzotti.
No, I don't like Italian music, and I
And
don't
rap,
like.
there is famous rapper.
Yeah, I don't like it all.
Okay.
I don't like the Italian music at all. There are some exceptions, but it's not my style. And I want to be international. My goal and my dream since I was a little girl, it was to sing and perform everywhere in the world because I like to travel and do music. These are two passions that I want to combine all the time. So if
Now
I can,
you are performing in France,
Yeah.
that's cool.
if I can perform everywhere in the world
I hope
in a
that
language
for
that
you.
it's universal and many people
You
they can
speak
understand.
so well English.
Thank you. And I would like to. I would like to really do everywhere in the world and sing and discover places and discover cultures and bond with everyone. And so that's my goal. And then I also wanna. My dream is to perform in some places, some festivals.
Yeah,
one
which
of,
is
one of my favorite would be the Coachella Festival in
Coachella.
America.
Yeah, United States.
I want to go. Well, my goal is to go to the States, in fact, because
Yeah.
I guess my music belongs more to the States. It's not so European, my way to make music.
Why you didn't plan to go there
Because it's
or
very
start
difficult.
from the street?
It's very difficult. It's
there,
not, I would like to.
you-
It's not easy.
Okay.
The rules. The country is very strict. You cannot go there. You cannot work there. You need to have a performer visa. To get the performer visa, you have to show that you are an artist, a real artist with a good portfolio. You have to pay a lawyer $10,000 to have the documents. And you have to be there with some money in your pocket because nothing is for free. So it's another culture. It's the culture of the capitalism is there. So unfortunately, it's not easy. That's why I have to work hard to create something good in Europe, to feel a good portfolio, and then do the second step and go to the States. So my idea is to perform in this kind of big
In France,
festival.
you have a
and
name?
in France, I would love to perform in, of course, in Olympia. I would love to Olympia.
Okay. We have been in Olympia in Akon concert. Yes.
Zenith, of course, would be nice. And then different festivals in Lollapalooza. There are a lot. Tomorrowland.
I was in Gali concert in Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
He's Italian.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not my style, but
Yeah, he's rap more.
yeah. But anyway, I would like to do the festivals, the big one, and also good venues, of course, good venues, famous venues, even small but cool, but like places where you.
Olympia is a perfect
exactly.
match for that.
Exactly. So stuff like this, I would love to.
Stadium, Stade de
Of
France.
course, of course. But but for me already
long
the
roads.
the festivals are already something that I like because you can meet other artists also.
You prefer festival than concert?
Both.
Same.
Yeah, same. Festival is cool because you are there, you perform, and then you can meet other artists, and you can meet maybe even some of the artists that you always liked. You can finally meet in person, you know.
And they are more engaged at festival. Okay.
So it's also a nice experience to see other musicians, to famous one, and you can you start to have link with them. Maybe you can get friends, and then build slowly the career. But for me already it would be amazing to perform in a festival, even in the smallest stage. You know, you start with the smallest, and then you start growing. So
Yeah, thank you. I wish you all the best. I hope that one day we will film in a festival in
I
which
hope
you are
so.
playing like we have done in Lollapalooza, we'll be on Rock Concert,
Yeah.
Solidays. We have been in all famous festival in Paris, and I hope that one day I will film Mina
hope
Blue
so.
in those festival, or maybe we go to one of her concerts in Olympia.
But in the
Zenith.
meantime, they can listen to my music in Spotify, in Apple Music, Deezer, YouTube. Mina Blue, Same Mistakes is my old album, my first album that I produced by myself as an independent. I did everything, music, lyrics, arrangement, production. I invested money, I did everything. I even did 5 video clips. In one of them, I did the direction, and you can watch it in YouTube. And I have also my website, minablue.com, where you can find all the information, email, you can contact me, you can even support my journey through PayPal. There is a button, you can push that button, and you can give your donation to support my journey as an independent for now. And yeah, and I hope that you're gonna enjoy all my love and art and joy that I put in this long career.
It was a pleasure, Mina, to talk with you today. More than 1 hour of recording.
It was a pleasure for me, really, to talk to you.
Really, thank you. I wear blue for you today because it's your favorite
We
color.
are
It's
blue.
also our favorite color.
Yeah. Next
I'm
time
a
you're
blue.
gonna see me
yeah,
with
let's
my.
sing it.
Yeah. I'm blue, da boo dee da boo da, boo da boo dee da boo da. And plus, next time you're gonna see me with all blue because now I have to redo my hair, guys. I have brown and blue now, but I'm gonna be
Yeah, it
totally
fits
blue.
you well.
Yeah, but I like total blue. Total blue, I feel more like myself, you know.
It
So-
fits you well, the blue. Really, thank you
Thank
for
you so
this
much.
podcast. You are my first guest, so I hope
I hope it's
this
gonna be cool.
podcast will got famous.
Yeah, I
With
hope that they're
time.
gonna.
It was very interesting for me because I learned how it works as street artist in Paris. I know the road wasn't easy for
Yeah.
you. I'm very happy that you made it in The Voice, and I hope to see you in more famous stages in this lovely city,
Yes,
Paris. Wish you
yes.
the best. I will give you now the voice to do
say
the
what I want.
conclusion. Yeah.
So guys, yeah, and my conclusion is please support artists like me, not only me, but all the artists that you see on the streets. We have different stories, different purposes, and but one thing in common, we love what we are doing and we spread love all the time and we give a lot to the people. It's something that is very magical and it can heal people, because it happens many times that I saw people that thanks to my performance, they said to me, you made my day, I was sad and now I went back to a positive state of mind. So we need to be supported, we need to be respected. So please guys, be empathic, this is very important. And if you can donate a little coin for the artist that is performing, it's important because it's really a demonstration that you are really appreciating and respecting what they are doing. So this is an important message that I want to give, because I'm experiencing a very bad attitude from people, especially after this last 5 years after the pandemic. So it's important to come back to the normality. Okay, it's nice to have social networks, it's nice to do stuff online, but it's also nice to be here now in this moment in the reality with people close by like me and him, that we are talking for real, not only because of the
Yeah, I met
camera.
you from the street.
Yes, and we met in the street, and they saw me in TikTok, and they came physically to meet me and present themselves to me, and we can touch each other, we can hug each other, we can exchange our point of views, and that's the most important thing apart the social networks and the internet life. Okay, so I hope that you're gonna understand the message. Love you guys.
Thank you.
And
Thank you,
follow me.
Mina Blue.
And thank you, John. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Mina Blue, let's play a game. I will give you a lot of cliché and you
Okay.
have to answer fast. Yes
Okay.
or no?
Okay, yes or no. Bye.
Street artists only perform because they can't get real gigs.
No.
Rainy days are the enemy of every street artist.
Si.
You always make friends with other street artists.
No.
Parisians never smile at strangers.
No.
Parisians are too busy to stop and listen.
Yes.
Paris is the most romantic city in the world.
No.
The best street performances happen at night.
No.
Tourists are more generous than locals.
No.
Italians always talk with their hands.
Yes.
Italians can't live without pasta.
Yes.
Italians are louder than Parisians.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.